right, everybody. I am Steve. This is A is for Alice, where today B is for Buffalo, C is for Colton, D is for degenerates, E is for exhausted, F is for food, G is for goddamn am I knackered, as my British friend Dave Atkinson would like to say. Yeah, a 96-hour whirlwind trip to Buffalo for the annual MGK Bash. Fantastic time. Ate a lot. Drank a lot. Most importantly, laughed a lot. And I'm not going to rattle off everybody's name because I'm going to forget them. I'm just going to steal a page from my buddy Trevor. He did in his video. And I am going to copy and paste all the names he listed in his comments. So let's get started. Okay, the MGK Bash. First of all, Mike and Patty. The ultimate, the consummate host and hostess. These guys knocked themselves out. I mean, they went through a lot of work, a lot of trouble, and not at an easy time because they're like 10 days away from moving. So they've got a lot going on as it is. So thank you once again, guys. It was great spending time with you and for you really catering the entire affair for us. So I'm going to show you. Well, what do I show first? God. They're all great. How about my Colton Award? Yes. I won a Colton Award for the best collection of box sets. I was up against some stiff competition, but to my wife's surprise, when she saw this, she said, "What is that?" I said, "What do you mean, what is that? You don't know what that is? It's a Colton Award, God damn it." Yeah, so, like I said, it was no surprise to her that I won in that category. She knows them, she sees them, she has to dust them, so. And my good buddy Trevor, Flat Round and Spun. First time I got to meet him. Yes, we finally got to hug it out. It's pretty long bromance, 2.5 years, maybe 3 years even. So he gave me this poster from Alice Cooper's tour in 1971 with the Stooges. But what's really unique about this is it's the venue. This is at the Opera House, 20 North Wacker. If you know anything about the Opera House, that's normally people in black ties and evening gowns. I didn't even know they held rock concerts there. And if they did, I would have expected it to be something along the lines of Seals and Croft, Carole King, something certainly of a lighter fare. So, but once again, Trevor, thank you. And look at those ticket prices back then. Yeah. $4, $5, and $6 to see Alice Cooper and Iggy together. Gonna go through some VCLT. We made 2 stops. First time around, we went to Revolver Records, where thankfully we're friends of MGK, so we got ourselves a 10% discount. So let's see. I'm gonna put these in order. I grabbed them. Okay. Only got 3 here. I was upstairs in the room there. Huge selection in this store. And she saw it. She said, "Hey, Steve," because she had just grabbed this not too far long ago, and I had commented on it. And it's an album I've seen hundreds of times. Never bothered to pull the trigger. But I got the promo copy of Trillion, and how fitting being at the MGK Bash where, you know, just this year he hit 1 trillion subscribers. Next year he'll be going for 2 trillion. So, yeah, so hopefully Mike will hit that lofty number. So happy to get that. Then I came across this in the album cover, kind of drew me in, and it's called Tranquility Silver. And it reminded me a lot of an album cover by a band called Gypsy, if you know them, prog rock band from the early 70s. So on my phone, I pulled up good old YouTube and took a 30-second listen to like 3 songs. Sounded good, so I grabbed it. And then downstairs, I found this. Animals in Berlin, 1977. Pink Floyd. Says it's mint. So we're sitting downstairs waiting for everybody else to finish up. Jeff Witcher and I are standing there talking. And my God, Jeff Witcher, he is a mountain of a man. You may not realize it when you see him on camera because it's kind of hard to get a perspective of somebody's height. But I asked him, I said, how tall are you? He said 6'5". Well, I'm 6 foot. And I'm like, my God, you seem a lot taller than that. But if I ever need a bodyguard, I'm bringing Jeff along. So it was great to meet him first time. And I know Jeff's a big Pink Floyd fan. And when Trevor and I had him on our live stream, we talked about the fact that Pink Floyd has yet to release an Animals immersion set. Because normally you'll get the bonus disc in there. You'll get a live concert. So I grabbed this. And I asked Jeff if he'd ever seen it. And he says, yeah, it's not very good. So it's in mint condition, but it sucks. All right, so I've got that to look forward to. Then we went to Black Dots Records. And speaking of Jeff Witcher, I had seen him and Aaron Muth Alamar talking on their channels about how great this album sounds. In fact, Aaron says it's the best sounding album in his entire collection. And that is the Rhino High Fidelity release of the Cars debut. I only had this on CD. I didn't have an LP copy, so it wasn't like I didn't need it. So more than happy to get that. What's you got that listed at $43? So I got my 10% off. So I got it for what, $38? Okay, then I got Redbone. This is from '72, and they had their single, "Come and Get Your Love." So I have no idea what the rest of the album sounds like. I was happy to take a chance because you know what? I got 10% off on this too. Up next then, Fastway and their album All Fired Up. Fast Eddie Clark, Jerry Shirley, drummer with Humble Pie. Happy to find that. Then I got, Willie Nile, New York singer-songwriter, his debut. Happy to get that. What is this? Only $2. So, I mean, granted, 10% off, 20 cents, $1.80, but still. First album, I'm not that familiar with. I have his follow-up, and I have a lot of his other albums. Golden Dawn I really like, so we'll see what that's like. And we've got Scandal and Goodbye to You. And there she is. Patty Smythe, also known as Mrs. Jimmy Connors. Then we've got another smoke show here. Motels, Little Robbers, Martha Davis. And I saw them live. In fact, I saw them open up for the Cars. Some serendipity there. So there you go. That is everything that I got in Buffalo. I'm trying not to buy too many albums because I don't want to move them. And once again, thank you, Mike and Patty. And also, it was great to meet everybody. Chance to get to know everybody better. And I would imagine next year's bash will be even a bigger turnout. So that's it. Thank you.